I've got the answers to some of your questions that you've been asking about the AncestryDNA cousin match episode, as well as the FindMyPast episode, when we come back. Hey, welcome back to another episode on Genealogy TV. My name is Connie Knox. I am a lifelong genealogist here to help you go further, faster, and factually with your family research. If you are new here, please subscribe. Make sure you ring the bell so that you get notified each time I upload a video. Know that there is a newsletter, a Facebook page, and a website. All the links for all of that are in the show notes below. All right, so let's jump into it. We've got questions that you have asked about the AncestryDNA episode and the FindMyPast episode. We're going to start with the FindMyPast episode. And so one viewer wrote, actually several viewers wrote me the same question. They said, does FindMyPast include records and documents from Scotland? Yes, they do. So what you need to do is you need to go to the search button at the top of the screen and then click on the A to Z record sets. And then in the left-hand column, there is a section for Scotland. And you can see what kind of records they have for Scotland. And I'll leave a link directly to that in the show notes. I think it will work. Okay, a question from James Darnell. And James, I love you. Thank you for asking the question. And in all fairness, your question is valid. Okay? He says, I already pay for Ancestry. Pay for another service that might give me additional records? No. Upload my tree to a service that won't show me records? No. I'll spend my money on upgrading Ancestry account instead. Fair enough. I appreciate the question or comment. And so I wrote him back and I said, look, I'm not trying to sell anything to anybody. The point of that episode for FindMyPast was really to give you an opportunity, especially if you're working in the UK or you're starting to jump the pond from the United States backwards to the UK area, then you might want to look at FindMyPast and upload a tree to a free account. Doesn't cost you anything. Start chasing the hints so that you can at least see what records might be popping without drilling into the records. Obviously, you can't see some of the records if you're not paying for it, but you can see what's there. And if it's different and it looks promising, start a free trial and grab that record. You know, it still doesn't cost you anything for 14 days. You can always cancel before 14 days. And so I gave him kind of an abbreviated version of that answer. And he wrote back and he said, Genealogy TV, that's a fair point. I know that you're not pushing an agenda here. Connie, I love your channel and I apologize for the sour apples. No, James, no sour apples. I totally appreciate the comment. And I totally get it. You know, you can spend a lot of money researching on different platforms if you have an account everywhere, and it can get a little costly. So that's why I was kind of just offering a free option to at least see what they have. And so I know we don't talk about FindMyPast a lot on the channel. I hope to do so a little bit more as time goes on. And so anyway, I just wanted to offer that up. Ellen T says, I find it great for English parish registers. They have images. So thank you, Ellen, for the tip. Yes, they do have images on a lot of their records, and they're quite helpful. From the AncestryDNA episode, Anne Rabin says, so somewhere along the line, I had ancestors that were cousins that had kids together. It made my tree a nightmare. So yes, when you have cousins who married within your family tree, it can throw off the centimorgan counts greatly. So yes, it can really kind of mess with the number of centimorgans, and not everything lines up perfectly. You know, you think you know the range of a match, and it's not the same. So yes, I can appreciate it. So I had another question that says, thank you. I had color-coded my great-grandparents, and until now, you showed the shared matches as a link. I was overwhelmed with 8 color codes. Yes, that's, to me, the whole point is to simplify the process, right? It's to try and really make sense of it all. And then what's cool about those color codes in the cousin matches is you can then filter by those color codes and dial it down into really what it is that you're seeking, what research question you're looking for. So that's all the questions I have for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, give me a thumbs up. Hopefully these episodes are helpful. Hey, consider becoming a patron or a channel member. I'd appreciate it. If you want to learn more about the channel membership, you can click on the join button. And for patronage, you can click on the link in the show notes. All right. Thanks again. It is time for you to go find your ancestors. So until next time, keep on climbing your family tree.